Everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here today because I'm going to be talking about something that can truly transform your home remodeling business. I'm talking about 7 ChatGPT power prompts that will help you do 10 times more marketing in a fraction of the time. This isn't just theory, these are practical copy and paste prompts you can use immediately to get actual real results. Let's jump right in and see how you might be leaving money on the table. Many remodelers are unknowingly missing out on clients and profits because they're not using ChatGPT effectively. You're probably spending hours writing emails or social media posts from scratch. And often it sounds generic and not like the trusted expert that you actually are. This inconsistent marketing means you're chasing low budget leads instead of attracting those high ticket projects you want, where you're working on your business, not on it, essentially. And that's a problem that we're going to fix. But don't worry, we've got a clear path forward today. So today, I'm going to give you a complete system, a roadmap to marketing success using ChatGPT. I'm going to cover 7 power prompts that span your entire marketing workflow. From defining your unique brand voice to generating hyper local content ideas and even crafting your ultimate business strategy, I've got you covered. You're going to leave here with a full toolkit to tackle any marketing challenge. But before we dive into the prompts themselves, there's one crucial step you absolutely cannot skip. Before even thinking about using these power prompts, you need to set up ChatGPT correctly. Skipping this step means you'll waste more time than you save, and we don't want that. We have limited time as it is running construction companies. First, with ChatGPT, you want to use custom instructions to set your tone, niche, and audience just once. ChatGPT will remember for future chats. Think of it like owning a perfectly tailored suit. Second, enable browse the web so ChatGPT can research local trends and competitor content in real time. The result, every prompt you run from now on will be faster, smarter, and sound exactly like you. So with that foundation laid, let's get our first power prompt. Our first power prompt is all about defining your brand voice, making ChatGPT sound like a trusted local expert, not an AI generic robot. This prompt helps you create a detailed style guide by analyzing your best content examples. So you'll paste in your website copy, your project descriptions, and ChatGPT will break down the tone, emotions, and word choices. The more information you can give it here, the better, obviously. So this style guide can then be saved in your custom instructions, ensuring every piece of content you create from now on sounds authentically like you. This consistency is key to building trust, attracting the right clients, building your brand, and saving you a lot of time in the editing part of this content creation. So now we got your voice dialed in. Let's look at how to generate a ton of hyper local content ideas. So let's talk about content. This next prompt is a game changer for anyone who struggles with what to post or write about. It's all about generating 30 hyper local content ideas that actually attract clients right in your area. So this prompt is going to give you months of content literally in just minutes, which is a huge time saver for you. The key here is the hyper local focus. That's what builds trust with your community and really boosts your local SEO. Plus, it mixes up your content types so your audience stays engaged and doesn't get bored. You're never going to run out of fresh content ideas again. And that brings me to the next prompt, which takes these ideas and turns them into something substantial. So you have all these great content ideas now from the last prompt. Now, how do you turn one of these ideas into a full-blown expert article that builds trust? Because if all this stuff lives in ChatGPT, it's doing no good. So this prompt shows you how to go from a simple outline to a polished piece step by step. We're talking about writing section by section, which means you get much deeper, richer content. And then you can kind of edit it in phases instead of having it write a big comprehensive article and then getting tired of editing. So you end up not editing it at all. And this also helps avoid that shallow generic AI output that we don't want to publish online. And remember, always do a human pass no matter what. Add your own project stories and expertise to truly make it yours. You can also use ChatGPT when you're creating your sections. If you have different previous projects handy, you can say, hey, I have this story about how we encountered this problem and I was able to solve it. Can you add that into this article? And then give it that, and then it will pump out, that particular section of the content, which is just going to help it sound a lot more like you and like a human. So we want our articles to be not just informative, but also genuinely engaging and ones that are generating leads, right? We don't want to waste our time creating content that's not actually helping produce business. So moving from creating content to managing your communications, this next prompt is a lifesaver for your inbox. If you're tired of plain email whack-a-mole, this instant email responder will change your life. The setup is simple. Just compile your most frequently asked questions and the best answers into one document. Then ChatGPT can draft warm, professional, and human responses in under a minute. This isn't about sounding like a robot. It's about building trust and encouraging those consultation bookings. And here's a pro tip. You can even connect ChatGPT to your inbox via Zapier to automate these drafts, saving you hours every single week. Next up, we'll look at how to use AI to sharpen your business skills. So, speaking of saving time, what if you could use your lunch break to become a better business owner every single day? This prompt is all about the 80-20 skill accelerator. It helps you find that 20% of knowledge that delivers 80% of the results you're looking for. You just tell ChatGPT what skill you want to improve, like marketing on house or local SEO, and it'll scour the web for the best content out there. Then it distills all that information into a mini guide with key principles and actionable steps so you can take right away. It's perfect for quickly learning things like running Google ads or writing project proposals that close or helping with the sales objection or something like that. And the skills are never ending because ChatGPT literally is compiling the best information out there and distilling it so you can learn things that would used to take you months and literally in an afternoon. So now let's talk about putting all this content and skill to work with a solid plan. So you're armed with all these new skills, content ideas, excited about using ChatGPT. So how do you keep your marketing consistent? Because that's one of the hardest parts about marketing, especially in the busy world of construction where you're going from job to job and you're thinking, oh my God, I know I need to create content. I need to shoot videos. I need to publish this, but where is the time? So this prompt creates a 30-day content calendar, which is the number one thing separating booked out remodelers from the rest. You define your content pillars like project showcases, educational tips, behind the scene glimpses, and ChatGPT fills in the rest. For each day, you get the platform, content pillar, topic, and even a detailed caption with relevant hashtags. This ensures you're always showing up, always engaging, and always building that consistent presence. And with that consistent presence, you're ready for our final power prompt, which helps you tackle any business goal. So let's talk about the ultimate power prompt, one that can truly transform your business strategy. This isn't just about content. It's about turning your big, vague goals into concrete, actionable plans. Think of it like sculpting. You start with the rough idea and ChatGPT helps you chip away at it, asking the right questions until you have a sharp, custom fit strategy. It's like having a business coach in your pocket. This prompt forces you to clarify your vision and then breaks it down into manageable steps so you prevent getting overwhelmed. You'll get a revised goal, specific suggestions, and clarifying questions to keep you on track. It's a dynamic conversation that builds a robust plan. Whether you're looking to double kitchen remodel bookings or add a new service line or jump into commercial, whatever you want, this iterative process ensures your strategy is precise and ready for action, unlike those generic plans that just sit on the shelf or in your brain. So how do we fit all these powerful prompts into your already busy day? So you've seen these 7 incredible power prompts, and you might be thinking, how do I even fit all of this into my already packed schedule? Well, this slide shows you how to integrate all 7 prompts into a single productive workday. I've structured it to maximize your efficiency so you're not just working harder, but smarter. You can tackle content creation in the morning, handle emails pre-lunch, and then use your lunch break to invest in those skills. The afternoon is perfect for planning and growth using the strategic prompts. This workflow isn't just theoretical, it's a practical guide to leveraging ChatGPT to do more in less time. It's about making AI a seamless part of your daily operations, freeing you up for what truly matters. But what's the big picture here? What's the one thing I want you to take away from all of this? Here's the core message I want you to remember today. ChatGPT doesn't replace your expertise. It just multiplies and amplifies it. Your craftsmanship, your client relationships, your hard-earned reputation, all of those things are irreplaceable. But AI is here and we need to be okay with it and learn how to use it to our advantage. So what ChatGPT does is handle all the marketing, writing, research, and planning that used to eat up your evenings and weekends. This tool automates that grunt work, allowing you to focus on what you do best. The remodelers who embrace tools now will be the ones dominating their local markets next year. Every single prompt we've shared today is ready for you to copy and paste right now. I'll put the link in the description for the article version of this video, so you can just easily copy and paste those ChatGPT prompts. So if you have any questions about using ChatGPT or tailoring these prompts to you, hit me in the comments. I'll do my best to reply. I want to leave you with another tool that is been a game changer in my business, Handoff AI. I'll put a link for that as well. They offer a 7-day trial. They are almost a complete project management tool by using for estimates, proposals, invoices. They have third-party financing, and it pretty much has ChatGPT built into its app. So it's like an AI assistant, AI agent guiding you along the way, whether you need help with change orders or material lists, scope of work. Easily provides everything there. I have a few videos on it in this channel, so check them out if you're interested in it. They offer a 7-day trial, like I mentioned. If you use my link to start that 7-day trial, even if you don't, actually end up paying for it after the 7 days, let me know that you tried it, and I'll send you my free 7-day course on how to use AI for your entire business, marketing, sales, everything. And I'll send that to you just for trying it out. All right. Thanks, guys. See you for the next video.